Me, how much time you got clean, brother?
About a month, sir.
Let's give it to him a month. All right, I thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise. Thank God for his grace and his mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve. And mercy, it's not giving me what I do deserve, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing? Well. All right, people in the back, y'all can sit up here if y'all want to. Y'all comfortable? Okay, God bless y'all. All right. Hey, my name is Dirk McKnight. My partner Robert Hayes, he had to work in Chester tonight. He deal with adjudicated youths, so he won't be here tonight. God willing, probably get him here next week. All right. I've been on drugs for 20 years. I've been clean for 14 years, but all I got is what? Today. All right. I'm a forensic ghetto black Kojak. Meaning, I don't like to talk fruits. I like to talk roots. Fruits is I shoot dope. Roots is why I shoot dope. Fruits is I smoke coke. Roots is why I smoke coke. Fruits is I'm depressed, miserable, and a hater. Roots is why I'm depressed, why I'm miserable, and why I'm a hater. Fruits is when she don't shut up, I can beat her up. That's the fruit of his tree. But why a man put his hands on a woman is the root of his tree. She said, I can't stand men. I only deal with them because they got money. That's the fruit of her tree. Why she don't like men is the root of her tree. I've been to 8 recovery programs, right? And my genesis started at Stop and Surrender, 26 at Huntington. Lions, tigers, and bears, right? And even though I got 14 years, a lot of times I gotta digress and remember how it was with 30 days or less. Everybody hear that? You know, 2 weeks, no weed. Yo, 1 day, no alcohol. Everybody hear that? Mm-hmm. 2 months, no crack. Everybody hear that? Mm-hmm. So usually when I get get down to how I was when I was in your shoes, I don't talk over nobody's head. All right? Who in here know that freedom ain't free? Who knows if you want to get free from the disease of active addiction, work needs to take place? Everybody know that? All right. Who understand that we fighting for our lives? Everybody know that? Who's watching the news? A dude haul ass down Allegheny, 100 miles per hour, and crashed and killed himself at K&A. Everybody hear that? Yeah, listen, it's no joke. It is no joke. Tonight we're going to talk about king and queen babies. King and queen babies. Do y'all know, y'all have anybody that we call forensic, what they call them? What they call them? Booty bandits, butt bandits. You know who they are? They the ones that go to the bathroom and leave a forensic ass print on the toilet. Everybody hear that? So if I go to the bathroom, my man he come behind me, right? Listen, he's like, yo, what the hell wrong with Dirk? You bringing your old mannerism in here. You ain't working on like nothing. Everybody hear that? You clean, but you crazy. Everybody know what I'm talking about? But a man who working on something will clean up behind himself, so he won't see me, but he might smell me. Everybody hear that? Freedom ain't free. It's a price to pay to get free. Men in here, listen, wolves in recovery clothing. You in here? 13 steppers. Anybody rolling dice on women in here? Yeah. Anybody shacking up? Nobody men shacking up in here? Me and you can get together and get a room. Your food stamps, my food stamps. Listen, the first argument, all hell break loose. Anybody hear that? I got put out, right? And I was in recovery. She put me out on false pretenses. Because up on 5th Street, right? I said, listen, you can't have no people, they were downstairs smoking up. I said, I'm in recovery. You can't have no dudes downstairs smoking. Because today, they downstairs, but tomorrow, they upstairs. And we gonna have a problem. So she didn't like that. She put me out, and she called the cops. and who was that buster right off 5th Street? What's that buster right off? Right, I was on that bus, clean, homeless, dressed up with a shirt and tie, ready to go to group. From uptown all the way down to Oregon Avenue. Go to Dunkin' Donuts, back on the goddamn bus until at least like 9 o'clock. Everybody hear that? And I said, thank you for putting me out because I will never, ever move in with another woman ever again. Get yours. Get yours. Everybody hear that? Sometimes we cut corners. And I was a Section 8 criminal. I perpetrate, then I infiltrate. Cohabitate, then hibernate. Then evacuate to another Section 8. Section 8 criminal, right? Because I didn't want responsibility. So I had to shack up with somebody. Everybody hear that? So King and Queen Baby, that's what we're going to talk about tonight, all right? Watch who you hang with in here, because eagles don't hang with chickens. And my aura, I'm on fire to live like I was on fire to die. Everybody hear that? And if your aura is like what? You listening, you studying, you reading, you raising your hand, you in service, you working out, you want to be a better man leaving than you was coming in here. And that's your aura, then you don't need to hang out with somebody who don't care. You know the cowards? The cowards. They the ones that don't want to be here. They the ones that's bitching. That's the one that's ungrateful. That's the one that never had no joy. That's the one who can't see faith or they feel hopeless. They the ones who got self-pity con artists. Regurgitating the same pain all day long and his ears get tired and he ready to go to sleep and he want to smoke 20 cigarettes and he said, dog, please don't raise your goddamn hand. Because I only raise my hand to manipulate people. Anybody here like that? We're going to talk about King and Queen Babies. There's a lot of elements and a lot of us is right here on this paper right here. All right, I'm a good thief today. I just came back from White Deer Run. Who heard of that program, White Deer Run? And I got my ghetto mobile parked right on the corner. Allegheny, I don't know what street that is right there, right? I'm parked right there on the corner, right? And I hold ass up there. You hear me? I was up there by Harrisburg. And my little ghetto mobile, one eye. I got hit by Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer going to Valley Forge. True story. Got me some gas and I made it up there peaceful and sound. We had a great group. Everybody hear that? And got back here on time. So I love what I do. Find your purpose, you find your passion, and you never work again. Everybody hear that? Yeah. You play in here, we die out there. Y'all believe that? Absolutely. How we practice is how we play. Everybody understand that? All right, freedom ain't free. It's a price to pay to get free. King Baby, Queen Baby, number one. Often become angry at or afraid of authority figures and will attempt to work them against each other in order to get their own way. Anybody hear it like that? Often become angry or afraid of authority figures. Anybody hear that? It's like my father said, yo, don't bring your ass outside, Dirk. But my mother didn't know that. So I asked my mom, she said, yeah, go outside. And my father get home from work, he said, what the hell Dirk doing outside? I said, he can go. They didn't talk yet. Oh, okay. So I played what? Both authority figures against what? One another. Who here trying to sugarcoat or sweet talk staff in here?
That's called staff splitting.
Very good. Very good. You know about that?
Yes, I do.
How much time you got clean, Queen? How much time you got clean?
Today.
Give it to all y'all. Hey, look, I didn't come to pick on nobody, all right? I was just for us to what? Critically think about and take a look at what? Ourselves. That's it. All right? Number two, seek approval and frequently lose their identities in the process. Who seek approval but lose you in the process? Anybody? Seek approval but lose us in the process. That's you? Come on, what's your name?
Lynn.
Hey, how you doing? All right, what's up?
No, with my last relationship, I totally lost who I was. I was like constantly on somebody, just like trying to always better myself. If I was better and better and better, and like I just kept trying and trying and trying. I thought if I made myself so much better, he would love me and it would stop being so toxic. And I was just making myself further and further. And it took like him kicking me out the last time, going from Fairfax, Virginia, coming to Kensington, basically. And I just got off Suboxone. I was in Bowling Green and saw you for the first time.
Okay.
And then like I took off Suboxone and he kicked me out, and then I ended up here. So anyway,
good work. All right. How much time you got clean?
Like 2.
Give it to all. All right. Okay. Good food. Anybody else? All right. Number 3. Are able to make good first impressions but unable to follow through. Make good first impressions but unable to what? Follow through. Who remember New Jack City? Pookie. You remember Pookie from New Jack City? Pookie was clean for 4 months. 4 months clean. And he bragged about the Taj Mahal. He said, Nino Brown got it going on, girls in there butt naked bagging up coke. He said, I can help you get Nino Brown. Ice-T said, that's not a good idea. But he went in there anyway. First day they put him to work. And he was bagging up coke, staring at the coke. Bagging up the coke and staring at the coke. And bagging up the coke and staring at the coke. And took a crack pill, put in his lips. Next day went home crying in front of the crack pipe, but didn't smoke. Next day he smoked coke. Came to work the next day doing jumping jacks. They say, nigga, you a liar, take him out back and what? Kill him. Started good, never finish. Started good. Get on your marks, get set, go. Good out the gate. Soon I leave what? Beacon Point. Clean for 30 days, excited. 2 months, real good. In meetings, yes. Got a sponsor? Yes. But all of a sudden, the old man and the old woman shows up. And I stopped doing what I've been doing to stay clean. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Make a good first impression just to lose me once again. Your hand was up?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ryan.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, so that's like me, but it's usually like a year or 18 months. Great, and then after that, the longest I have was 2 years, and then right back to homeless repentant.
Yeah. What you gonna do this time?
Hopefully everything different.
Very good.
Hopefully everything
Every day we gotta fight like hell. Anybody hear that? How much time you got clean, brother?
17 days.
All right, God bless. I tell you, I know a brother from Stop and Surrender, Muslim brother. Yo, he was on his deen on fire. I said, I never seen a guy pray like that. 5 times a day, right in the hallway. I said, wow, that's awesome. I'm inspired. I'm motivated. I'm going to go pray. I'm not a Muslim, but I'm going to get on my knees. And then all slowly but surely, 5 days turned to what? 4 days. The 4 days turned to 3 days. Then 3 days went to 1 day. And one day, no days. Then he started getting high, and he went back to jail. Started good, never finished. Started good, never finish. King and queen babies. Number 4, have difficulty accepting personal criticism and become threatened and angry when criticized. Who don't like constructive criticism and get angry when somebody bring it? We listening. Who want to speak on that? We listening. Who want to talk about that? That's important. Come on, sis.
I rebel against people who criticize me because I feel like I'm better than them in the first place. And what you're talking about goes in one ear and out the other. I get angry, and then I start to cry like a crybaby over myself. And say, well, give me another chance, another choice, another decision, and it's up to me to follow through.
You getting better with that? But look, let me ask you this. How much time y'all clean?
3 weeks.
Give it to her. Now say you got a woman on your unit that you don't like, but she speaks truth. She don't sugarcoat nobody mess. I'm prideful. Say my man right here. He tell me how it is. I don't like that. So I'm going to stay away from him. Even though he's going to tell me what? Truth. I'm looking for liars. I'm looking for people to sugarcoat my mess. You hear what I'm saying? Because I really don't want to change. But when I become humble, I receive from the messenger. Anybody hear that? Some people can never hear the message because they don't like the messenger. And messengers, some messengers have messy lives. But it might have a powerful message with a messy life. Anybody hear that? Everybody need to be told about themselves. Is that true? Constructive criticism. Those who don't like to look at themselves, they don't want you to talk about what? Them east also. And you help them stay sick. Anybody hear that? And my breath stink, tell me. If I got boogies in my nose, let me know. Don't just talk to me in my face. I got crumbs all on my face. You know people like that? You let your mouth be all nasty. They won't say nothing. Tell me. You hear what I'm saying? I can't see me. But you can see me. Everybody hear that? Constructive criticism. Yo, leave them girls alone. I don't want to hear that. It was a guy who had a program, and at his program, he was sexing some of his clients. True story. Took one of the girls to the Carlisle Hotel. Who know about that? Yeah. Who know about the Blue Moon? I never been there. Who been up to the hub up on the boulevard? Yeah. I ain't go there. He took the girl up in the Carlisle Hotel, right? CEO of the program. But he helped me. So I'm not talking about him, but he just helped me to look at me, right? And he was in there with one of the girls, right? And then one of the guys said, you better leave them girls alone. He said, yo, mind your goddamn business. You know how we don't like constructive criticism. Yeah. And he went into the, and the girl wanted some money, he paid her. She wanted $1,000 more. He told her no. And then she extorted him. And he was shooting dope in his penis. And smoking coke. So she took pictures. The pictures went to what? His wife and his job. Anybody hear that? Yeah. Yes. All right. That's real right there. Constructive criticism. That's a form of what? King and queen baby. All right? All right? Hey, you know people like that, yo? Yo, we criminals together. We criminals, right? But soon I get locked up, I snitch on everybody. Anybody hear that? You know people like that? See, time tells on everybody. You know, cats like, yo, this is my block, this is my corner, this is my hood, I rep it. Nobody coming, no strangers. Listen, we take you off the planet. We ain't playing here. But that same dude who talking all of that madness, standing before the judge, starts singing like Usher. And the Beatles. And New Edition. Singing, giving up the tapes like Richard Nixon. Time tells on everybody. Everybody hear that? It remind me of 8th and Spring Garden. On traffic court. 2008, pregnant woman out there. Some dudes approach her man or boyfriend or husband. He runs. She fights. They kill her.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And the baby she was carrying. 2008. Cops is always there at traffic court. But this day, I don't know what happened. Time tells on everybody. Everybody hear that? So nobody need to be no detectives. Because if they're a liar, the liar will come out. If you seriously about your recovery, that will also come out, all right? How about this right here? Who have addictive personalities and driven to extremes? Addictive personalities and driven to what? Extremes. Who want to take a swing at that one? Come on, brother.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, like, I share this all the time. Like, when I'm working, I work as a CPF. But when I'm working, I'm real rigid. No room for nothing. But I expect everybody to tolerate me when it's the other way around. So like I just see it for what it is. Like I need to get better with it. And actually, a brother, I forgot who it was, but one of the brothers told me today that I should look at this. It's kind of like a blessing because I get to come back and see how it is and get that taste and get that adrenaline running back in me again. So, you know, I like you said, it's His mercy. I ain't getting what I deserve. So I understand that.
Very good. How much time you got clean?
I have 26 days.
26 days. All right. Addictive personalities. Who in here got another person's name on your lips and somebody else's ears? Addictive personality. They love to gossip. Got another man or woman on your lips and somebody else's ears. Yes. Is that dangerous?
Yes.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Who overeat in here? Diabetics. And you still eat reckless. Anybody? Okay. All right. How about thieves? Who like to steal? Okay. All right. That's what's up, brother. How you doing? All right. I know that's right. All right. You still like to steal? All right. That's my man. Oh, yeah? How much time you clean, brother? A week. All right. God bless. Addictive personalities driven to extremes. We got to check that, all right? Who like to shop? Yes. Who go overboard when you shop? 30 pair of shoes, only got 2 feet. Did you? Come on.
An alcoholic.
I got you next, sis. Come on.
Yeah, when I'm sober and I get a little bit of money in my pocket, I'll go to the mall and reach for anything that takes me outside of myself, whether it's clothes, sneakers, chain.
Everybody hear that? Go shopping, buy anything that take them outside of yourself. You working on that?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having nice things. Things just don't have us. How much time you got clean?
16 days.
16 days. All right. God bless. Come on. She said QVC.
I went crazy, and I had to send everything back.
Yeah.
So that's, and I still like to, but I have to quit because I said I'm not doing it.
They've been saying that. It's all about moderation, right?
Yes.
There you go. How much time you got clean? Hey, about a week. All right. God bless you. That's funny. She had QVC. One girl spent $2,400 of merchandise to make her feel good. Just to get all that merchandise, come home and still miserable. And took it all back. Because joy don't come in things. Joy is internal. Everybody hear that? That's why I love the Grinch that stole Christmas. Because everything he stole, he brought back. Because the yahoos, joy was internal, never external. Happiness is a place we visit, we don't live there. If a man makes you happy, what happens when he changes his mind? If a woman makes us happy, what happens when she changes her mind? Yeah. Hey, if money makes us feel real good and happy, what happens when we temporarily out of funds? Things don't make us happy. Joy is internal. So without it, I still got my joy. Hey, next one, y'all. Self-rejecting and self-adding. Who reject themselves? Come on, why? I love when men step up and speak up. That's beautiful. You heard what he said?
Insecure.
Insecure. You still like that? How old are you? Young man. All right. What about you that you insecure about you? Y'all hear that? My man, listen, if I sold drugs, if you can sell people's opinions, bag it up, and smoke that in a blunt, you'd be high forever. Worrying about what people think of you. That's more powerful than fentanyl. Anybody hear that? And I will cross lines all because to be what? Accepted. I ain't no killer, but I'm hanging with killers. I ain't a gangster, but I'm with the gangsters. I ain't no counterfeit pimp, or I was. But I love women. I want to disrespect women because I have low self-esteem and identity complex. Remember guys back in the 80s, light-skinned guys was in style? You remember that? Shy, Al B. Shore, Christopher Williams, all them pretty boys. And here I went to CVS and Walgreens and got me a Duke kit. And I put a perm in my hair. And my hair was curly on top, but the sides looked like I was straight from Africa. I wanted contacts in my eyes, right? I wanted to be a pretty boy, but that wasn't me. Back in the 90s, dark-skinned guys. Women started liking the dark-skinned guys. And I remember standing on my mother's front lawn, baking in the sun, like this. Trying to get black. Everybody hear that? Not no more. Not no more. You love you? Indeed. My man, right. When you love you ain't worried about what people think. But it's a process. How about family members? Some of us still seek for mom's attention and dad's affection. Anybody ain't like that? Why can they just can't accept me? Who grew up invisible? Who's the black sheep of the family? Yes. Who was Cinderella or Cinderella growing up? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Siblings caught all the blessings, you caught the ass whippings. Mothers love you, but you look like your father, she can't stand you. Because you look like your father. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, how much time you clean, soldier? Give it to him. God bless you. Good food, brother. Thank you, brother. How about A? Number 7. Are often immobilized by anger and frustration and rarely satisfied. Who is rarely satisfied? Because you're always angry or frustrated. All right. One in the back by the wall. Let me get him. 1 and 2. I haven't heard from them. In the back. What's your name? Hey, how you doing, brother? All right. Anger, frustration, it immobilizes us. I mean, we don't want to do nothing. We don't want to come to group. We don't want to get called no sponsor. We don't want to get no meetings because we're angry and get frustrated. That's King Baby. That's you? Okay. You working on that? All right. Another brother who speaks honest about himself. I love it. Very good. Very good, man. Very good, man. A lot of us as men, we don't talk. Very good, bro. How much time y'all clean? 8 days. Hey, all right. God bless. Another guy. He was over here. He had a beard. All right, come on, brother. How you doing?
I'm Nico. I'm an addict.
How you doing?
The anger takes me out of me and throws my day off. Forget what he's feeling like. You know, throws me in the loop in the corner somewhere. You know what I mean? Okay. And then my day's fucked up.
I hear that. You working on that?
Yeah.
How much time y'all clean?
About 8 days.
Hey, all right, God bless. Hey, let me give you an example. Anger is a second emotion. Everybody hear that before? Yeah. I'm gonna give you an example. If we talk about mothers, we put the topic mothers on the floor, a lot of people will get angry. My mother is the what? Primary reason why I get angry. My anger is the byproduct of thinking about my mother. Everybody catch that? If I don't deal with what makes me angry about my mom, I stay angry. Anybody hear that? Some of us are mad at us, and we can't forgive us. So we stay angry at who? Ourselves. And if you're not the person who talk about why you're angry, you attack staff, attack peers, attack anything outside of you, but the pain is not on them, it's who? It's on itself. Anger is a second emotion. We got to get to the root what makes us angry. If we don't, we stay angry. Who don't like stupid people? I hate arrogance. Anybody but ignorant people. You know people that be driving up the street and they get out the car or they talk to somebody and you trying to help them go. And if you honk the horn, they're going to look at you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know if they strapped. So you got to be smart. Everybody hear that? Yes, there'll be a lot of stupid stuff going on. You could be dead right. My mama told me that. Y'all heard that before? You could be dead right. I know women with restraining orders in their hands. Dead. You could be dead right. The anger and frustration. Who's passive aggressive? Who plot and scheme? Who's sneaky in here? How many ladies in here give your man all the sex he wants? When he sleep, then you rob him. Passive aggressive. There we go. On first base, she's like, there you go. Hey, passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. They the ones that always say, yo, they act like Tupac and Juice. Got so much lip, but they don't want to fight. You know people that can cuss us out but can't read or write? Passive aggressive. I don't like that bitch. Let me call DHS. Passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. All right? Passive aggressive. They don't come direct. They come indirect. Anybody hear that? Remember the guy who used to work at a TV station and they fired him. I don't know why they fired him. They fired him and he hunted passively aggressively. He waited for the people who replaced him. And he got on the scene and he shot the cameraman. This right on YouTube. Killed the cameraman. Then he killed the girl, killed the anchor woman. Then he get in the car, drive 100 miles and blow his brains out. That's suppressed anger. That's passive aggressive. And that's aggressive. Pulling the hammer out and killing. Anybody hear that? Like I said the last time, the guy at Clifton Heights, 6 kids wasn't his. Suppressed, thought about it, plot, got his machete, chopped their head off. Anger is real. If we don't check our anger will check us. Is that true? Yes. All right. You got to be positive. You got to be positive in our anger, so it be constructive and not destructive. All right. Who got mad at your cell phone and broke your cell phone with no insurance? Lord have mercy. I hate when that happens. How about this right here, y'all? Hey, usually lonely when surrounded by people. Chronic complainers who blame others for what's wrong with their lives. Who complain and blame other people for what's wrong with you? Anybody? Nobody? Next door. Come on, brother.
I do.
All right. You still like that?
No, I do better.
Very good. How much time y'all clean? 13 days. Give it to him. King Baby, complain about the food we eating. What was we eating out there?
That's right.
Everybody hear that? We complain. Yo, listen, attitude kills gratitude. The better your attitude, the higher your altitude. All right? Anybody else complaining? Chronic complainers. Chronic complainers. I mean, they forever complaining. Anybody like that? Okay, all right. How about this right here? Who feel unappreciated and they don't fit in? King and Queen Baby. You feel unappreciated and you don't fit in. Anybody feel like that? Want to speak on that? 1, 2. Feel unappreciated?
My whole life I've always felt that way. I don't really know why. I've always felt that way.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Let me ask you this. Who in here do things? Like you do things and you expect to get what? A thank you. Anybody hear that? Good job. And you don't get it. Then you feel some what? Some type of way. Then some of us turn to King Baby and say, well, the hell with it. I ain't doing nothing else. Everybody hear that? But your motives is wrong. Everybody hear that? Because listen, nobody want to owe me anything. Expectations. Very good. That's false expectation on somebody. That they should say thank you. If they don't, then what? So I work for, but I work for who? God. And when you do everything for God, it don't matter what you say, what y'all say. I done my job. Everybody hear that? Because you work for your higher power, automatically you work for everybody else. Everybody understand that? Stop seeking attention from other people, man, or applause and accolades. Because sometimes you won't get it. Sometimes you won't get it. How about this right here? Or you get it from somebody who don't like you. Because they plotting, they scheming. All right? Women, you never get a man, a guy never introduce himself as, hi, I kick ass. You want to go out? Guys, we never hear a woman say, listen, I'm crazy as hell and I'm a gold digger. We don't hear that. People give their best representatives when we meet them. And time tells on everybody, sooner or later, that real you will come out. Everybody hear that? Sometimes it's too late. Is that true? Yeah, all right. Who got married real fast? Who got impulsive issues? Anybody impulsive? Who's obsessive? Over what? Everything? You sure? Okay. All right. Is that bad or good? All right. Are you working toning that down? Very good. How much time you got clean? All right, give it to her. Tell you, man, recovery, man, it's a lot of work to get done, y'all. How about this right here, y'all? I see the world as a jungle filled with selfish people who aren't there for them. Anybody feel like nobody here for you? You on your own? Who got no support when you go home? Who got no support or poor support when you go home? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Who got family members that remind us all that they tongue talk in reverse? All they do is talk about what we used to do.
I was going to ask you about that. I was going to raise my hand.
Come on.
All right. My name's Blondie.
Hey, Blondie.
No, I don't really have family. Like I said, my son's in prison for attempted murder. But the family that I have is AA. I know a lot of people in recovery. I don't like when the person in recovery, I fucked up for 2 months. I had quite a bit of time. Anyway, I fucked up for 2 months. I finally get it together that I need treatment. I haven't been to rehab forever. But some of the people that I look at as sisters or brothers in AA will throw that shit in my face. Hey, you looking like this. You were sitting on a fucking crate bumming for a beer 3 weeks ago. Don't do that. Don't throw shit in my face, but yet you wanted me to be back in recovery because I'm a strong woman in recovery and a leader. You know what I mean? I had that today. That I wanted to ask you, should I put that kind of person away from me? Like the negative part that I'm never going to be this or never. I was going to ask you that question. I kept waiting for
You know what I do? You know what I do, Blondie? I will pray for them and keep it moving. Because see, when we don't pray for them, we can become self-righteous. And the disease of addiction is insidious. So the more I pout and get angry at the person, guess what? As quiet as kept, it could be inflating my ego. You follow what I'm saying? So pray for them. When you pray for them, there's no resentments. You pray for them, there's no resentments. You hear what I'm saying? How much time you got clean?
I got about 22, 23 days.
All right, God bless. All right, Queen King and Queen Baby, we having fun tonight. Hey, I see everything as catastrophic. Who got catastrophic mindset? I'm going to shoot dope again. How do you know? Shut up. When I leave here, I'm going to get high again. You don't know? Be quiet. My family members ain't going to accept me like I know they should. You don't know that. Silence. We lose before we get started. Because we forecast what? The worst. Catastrophic thinking. Anybody here like that? Catastrophic thinking. Come on, me from you.
90% of my thoughts are negative. 90% of what I project is confrontational. I just thank God 90% of what I worry about never happens.
My man, I like that. God bless you, bro. How much time y'all clean?
I got 5 kids.
Give it to him. All right. Woo. Good food, bro. How about this right here, y'all? Hey, who live in the past? And they're afraid of the what? The future. Anybody want to talk about that? Why we live in the past? That's big. When we live in the past, we talk about the past. Who do war stories in here all day long? Yo, I had an AK in his face. We went in the bank and war stories. Anybody be talking about that all day long? Some people only talk about what they only did. I understand that. That's why they say, shut up, be quiet, leave those war stories alone, listen to new information. Now you can add on, then you can have something new to talk about. Anybody hear that? War stories. Can I get us high again? One brother was at the NA meeting, he was talking about bragging about how he cooked up coke. It had the whole room dizzy. He had a big spoon in his hand, cooking up coke. Anybody hear that? Yeah, okay, all right. Who live in the past? Anybody? The past. Is that dangerous? They say take your eyes out of the rearview mirror and deal with the what? The present. When I go to the past, I go to the past for reference. The last time I hung with him, I went to jail. The last time I went tricking, I got high with her. Everybody hear that? Use your past as reference for your present to have a better future. Everybody understand that? All right, but don't live in the past, y'all. The past is behind us, all right? How about this right here, y'all? Who feared failure and rejection and don't try new things? King and Queen Baby. Afraid of what? Rejection and failure. How you see fear is how you treat fear. Some people see fear as what? Face everything and what? Recover. Some people see it as what? How you see fear. Who's afraid of failure? Is failing or failing on learning when we fail?
Learning.
Very good. Why you say that?
Because a lot of times for me, some of the things that I tried to do and I failed to accomplish, I learned a lot from it. For example, just this right here, the whole recovery piece, I never forgot what I learned, even though I failed at one point to pick up.
Right.
So I still learned some things that are valuable to me going forward. So I don't negate what I learned just because I made a bad decision.
Very good, brother. Good food, brother. Come on, sis.
If you don't fail, you can't learn.
That's right. Very good. What's your name?
Courtney.
How much time you got, Clean?
10 days.
Give it to her. J.K. Rowling was in a delayed train in Manchester on the way to London. And 13 publishers told her no about her book, Harry Potter. Anybody hear that? Arthur Blank and Bernie Marcus, two guys who got fired from handy-dandy repair stores, sat down over a cup of coffee and came up with Home Depot. 1979, their first store opened up. 1984, they on Wall Street. 1996, these cats are billionaires. Two guys who got fired, didn't go crazy, didn't blow nobody's brains out, got with investors, smart individuals, and came up with Home Depot. My man Don Cornelius put his hands in his pocket and pulled out $400 and started Soul Train. And as he got older, he blew his brains out. My man Paul from the Temptations couldn't sing no more, in debt, drinking on top of that pain, in a car, in an alley, gunshot to the brain. Kurt Cobain, the 27 Club. Yes. One night, Amy Winehouse. Jimi Hendrix. Right. And Jim Morrison, the 27 Club. How about any Elvis Presley fans in here?
Absolutely.
Yo, took over 10,000 pain medications from January to August 77. It was 5 doctors. Anybody hear that? You Elvis, you get what you want. He had concoction and all of that. And he jammed up his system. He couldn't even take a dump. And died of a heart attack. How about John Belushi? John Belushi, funny dude, right? Kathy Smith was giving hot shots in California. Gave him a hot shot, he didn't wake up. How about Lynn Byers? Yeah. Going to Boston Celtics, Reebok contract, and even put the uniform on. Died 2 days later in his dormitory. Anybody hear that? Yeah. How about Judy Garland? Somewhere over the rainbow. Took pills to go to sleep. Took pills to wake up to perform. OD'd. How about Janis Joplin? Yeah. 3 beautiful albums. And they said she died on an accidental heroin overdose.
What the hell was that?
Yeah. Hey, right, for real. Huh?
Robin Williams. I know
Robin Williams. Made the world laugh. Yeah. Mork and Mindy. Jumanji. Patch Adams. Insomnia. 1 Hour Photo. Good Will Hunting. Dead Poet Society. Angriest Man in Brooklyn. Fisher King. Made the world laugh. Yes. Made the world laugh, but inside he was what? King Baby, Queen Baby, speak up. It's time to grow up so the man and woman can show up. How about rejection? Is rejection a bad thing? Listen, ladies, that man you wanted, forbidden fruit, he didn't want you. He wasn't thinking about you. But ain't you glad you didn't choose him? Come to find out, he kick ass. Guys, that woman who said she didn't want us, thank God she didn't. She can't cook. Won't cook. She look good, but in the house is dirty. Kitchen dirty, kids dirty. Yo, dishes all over the place. Roaches dancing and playing with the rats. Thank God you told me no. All rejection ain't bad. Everybody hear that? Right. What time we got, sweetheart? 7:43. All right, good. All right, we almost I'm coming around the mouth. Hey, money. Who got a problem with money? I do. Come on, let's talk about it. My man right here. Come on, got you coming back. Come on. Money. Why is that a problem?
Well, several reasons.
Uh-huh.
I like money, right?
Uh-huh.
I obsess over money.
Mm-hmm.
And I get money, right? But here's the thing. I picked up a new habit, and I learned that I had a new trick, which is money.
Okay.
Because now the money was just to get high.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, this cat Bradley work here, I could jump straight into work and forget about my recovery.
Everybody hear that?
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't alone?
I've done that so many times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what I'm learning, like I'm here now, this is my third time in the last 8 months in the facility.
Mm-hmm.
Because I smoke crack, man.
Mm-hmm. Used to.
Yes,
sir.
And so the money thing turned into
getting high.
Deal for me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to go to work?
I got some space between when I leave here and when I go to work.
Very good. Very good. How much time you clean, brother?
28 days.
Give it to him. God bless. My man right here. Come on. Money.
That not only is it a trigger, right? But I just found it out, or realized it, that having an excessive amount of money is a trigger, but it's pretty much an easy fix because I'm willing to allow someone to help me with that, like as far as like a pay, so to speak.
Very good.
And to help me manage. And I do believe that it's going to take some time before I will even begin to even trust myself with money. But I will work. You gotta eat.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, just being honest with myself and saying, nah, you need to take this card, bro. You know what I mean? And I'll let you know what I need. Because I don't want to keep trying to reinvent. Let me just do it this way or do it that way. It's the same shit like pretty much while I was sitting there now. But I just realized that money, me and money ain't good right now. You know what I mean? So just being honest along with that.
Very good. Good fool, y'all. Good group. How much time you clean, brother?
About 8 days.
Hey, all right. Hey, who loan money in here? To people who don't got a job. All right. I put out fires before they get started. Don't loan money to somebody if they don't pay back. That can start, that's the problems, ain't it? I've been in 8 programs. I've seen a lot of fights jump off over goddamn $5. You gonna kill a dude for $5? It's principle, not the money. Everybody hear that? Cats don't get murdered over money. It's principle. It's principle. You disrespected me with my lady. Principle. Everybody hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Trying to make me feel like a chump. Now I gotta show you what time it is. It's like, how many bullies in here? Who used to be a bully? Who got bullied? Yeah, okay, all right. All right, what made you stop bullying? What made you bully? Anybody? Karma. Very good. Very good. Any program gangsters in here? Program gangsters and gangsterettes. The mountains in here. Grattis is in here. Yeah. What's the prison women go to? Muncie in here. County Federals. Halfway houses in here. Kentuck in here. The cut is in here. Everybody hear that? But check it out. Nobody's scared of you. Guess who they afraid of? Themselves. This is not the place to be tough. This is the place to be what? Vulnerable. This is a big toilet. This is where we come and defecate and regurgitate all that toxicity that lives inside of us. Everybody hear that? We don't have time to try to intimidate nobody when our back is up against the wall. Get on your marks, get set, go. Because insurance is not paying for that many days. Before you know it, you're out of here. You shot more. We shot dope more time, more days. What? Then we got the recovery process is going to what? Pay for. Our insurance is going to pay for. I smoke coke more days than my insurance is going to help me recover. Anybody hear that? So on the scale of recovery, it's heading towards what? Relapse. You got to be careful, y'all. How about this right here, y'all? How about this right here? Who's scheming in here? Anybody scheming? Reservations. Anybody got reservations? First of the month. Who remember 102.50 when we used to get checks? We used to get food stamps and cash. We always, come on. What'd you say? Yeah.
When you used to get cash along with our food stamps.
That's right. $204 a month.
That's right.
We was living it up, wasn't we?
Yes, sir. I sold them dollar for dollar in the stamps too.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Right there.
Stop.
Yeah, I'll take that back, yeah.
The food stands for.
Yeah.
This shit never tasted better in my life.
I hear that. How much time y'all clean now, brother?
I got 2.5 weeks.
Give it to him. All right. The attic man jumped out that fast. He had to put me back in check. I like that, brother. Thank you, brother. All right, stop playing, Dirk. Hey, how about this right here, y'all? Let me see. Hey, who charm their superiors but intimidate the subordinates? You know what I'm talking about? People that the boss, they ass kiss. They kiss the boss ass, but they beat everybody else up. Hey, come on, don't speak on that. Come on.
Yeah, man. That's again, I talk about that all the time. Being a sycophant, like I suck up to the top.
Yeah.
But I had no flexibility with the people that was parallel to me. Or
right.
Had no flexibility with them. But if they told me I needed to do something, fuck you, was going like the boss or somebody over me tell me to do something. I damn near did the tap dance, flips, everything to get it done, man. Yeah, that's how it was.
Okay. You not like that no more?
It ain't happening.
I know that's right.
I ain't gonna be no clown in nobody's service.
Without a doubt, my man. Go food, brother. Thank you for sharing that. Love your honesty. Hey, real quick, solutions. Never leave on a negative note. Number 1, prayer. Do y'all pray? How you feel when you pray? Good. Let me hear from you, mama. You like to pray? How you feel?
I feel good when I pray all the time.
Very good. Do you feel like the pain on your shoulders or the weight has been lifted? Awesome. How much time y'all clean?
I got 8 days.
Give it to her. Y'all 8 days. All right. Number 2, patience. Who working on patience? Is that important? Who roommate snores? Patience. Yo, who been to Pin Dot? Anybody been to Pin Dot after 10 o'clock? You know about patience. Anybody been locked up in here? You know about patience. A comedian. 2 comedians can tell the same joke. But if I rush the joke, had no patience to tell a joke, I kill the joke. A farmer. He cuts the earth, drops seeds in the earth, and patiently waits for his harvest. A fisherman. Put the bait on the hook and throw it in the water and patiently wait for his supper. Everybody hear that? Patience is what a parent needs when they find out your child is ADHD. Patience. Same patience for that. Same patience for this. How about perseverance? Perseverance. Who have drug dreams? Stay clean. Who got more bills than money? Stay clean. How about death of a loved one? Stay clean. Animal get crazy and roll out and leave. Stay clean. Kids acting crazy. Stay clean. Death of a loved one. Stay clean. Everybody hear that? I don't give a damn what happened. We don't get high. We persevere through all storms. Everybody hear that? How about intrusive memories? When the thoughts come back, when the brain say, yo, here it comes. That rape, the molestation, the loneliness, the pain, the hurt, the frustration. It comes back in 3D. We didn't ask for it. It comes. That's why they say read, study, and apply so stinking thinking can die. Read, study what you're reading, and apply what you're reading, and watch your mind change. How about humility? Who working on being humble today? Is that important to be humble? Ask for what? Help. Who play that phone all day long? Is that phone a hot box? Yeah. Who got on that phone? And listen, before you dialed those 7 digits, your spirit was up. You was animated, you was excited, and you was ready on fire to live. So you dialed those 7 digits, you got picked the phone up, and what you heard, everything dropped. Now you angry. Now you frustrated. Now you bitter. Now you ready to leave the goddamn program. They said 1 phone call, Dirk, that's it. Stop and surrender. That's all we had was 1 phone call. Everybody hear that? Because they want you to focus on who? Women can't wear makeup. Y'all know programs like that? No makeup. Yeah, interim house. No makeup. Like, damn, no makeup? And guess what? And they said, I'm getting the hell out of here. And they threw a barn in her lap. A barn, a yarn in her lap. She said, what the hell is this? They said, we crocheting. And she said, what the hell is that? And she seen her doing it. And she said, let me see, show me how to do that. Then she started doing it. Then she made some gloves. Then she made a hat. Then she made a scarf. Then she got a website. Now she getting paid. Everybody hear that? Yes. Purpose. Find your purpose, you find your passion. Who want to be certified peer specialists? Anybody? Help save lives, but most importantly, save who? Very good. What's another one? How about forgiveness? Is it for them or for us? Easy said than what? Very good. Can I recover if I still got resentments towards me? Is it easy for me to get high? Very good. Got a process. Yo, forgiveness is a step process. Acceptance, understand, accept, forgive. Last one is love. Agape love. Who love themselves in here? Very good. If we love ourselves, will we get high again? Y'all sure? Very good. All right. Who leaving this week? Who need jobs? Who know about JBS, the slaughterhouse? 215-723-5555. $18 an hour. Men and women. The Mexicans are out there, so get ready to work. They don't play, all right? SEPTA takes you out there, and they got a van pool that take you up and bring you back. That's JBS, and get paid every week. Everybody hear that? Amazon is hiring. You find a location, guess what? You can get a what? A bonus. $1,200, $2,400. The location you pick, you get a bonus with Amazon. Hey, Twit Card, TWIC, Longshoremen, Delaware, Jersey, and PA. Whatever comes on the dock, we work. Who got a driver's license? They drive cars off the docks. And they come on the docks. Cocoa beans, bananas, fruits, vegetables, coke, dope, bazookas, 9mm. Whatever comes on shore, we work it, all right? No, I'm never naive. Come on, what you say?
What did they hire us DUI people?
You probably won't drive no cars, but you be over there doing something else. But then again, I don't know, all right? All right, sometimes we get second chance, all right? All right, Twit Card, Google them, Twit Card, $22 an hour. Everybody hear that? And it doesn't matter if you got a record on you got a jacket. Because I know people at Coleman Hall. Remember Coleman Hall, Hoffman Hall? A couple guys in there had their Twit Cards. As soon as they got out of the halfway house, they went straight back to work. All right? Hey, what's the number? Oh, community college for those who've been locked up. Who want to go to school for free? Community college. I know a girl get 5 G's a semester. $5,000 a semester. All right? If you you never been to school, high school diploma, listen, they do all of that at community college. 17th is Spring Garden. It's called a reentry program for those who've been on drugs and for those who've been locked up. Good program, all right? To get your life together. Let me see, what else? Anything I'm missing? Who like animals? You like animals? Pause. 29th and Grace Ferry. SPCA. Everybody hear that? The zoo, always hiring. All right? Okay, let me see. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Oh, career. Last thing. BH 10. Who remember Logisticare, where we get monthly passes at? In that building on the 8th floor. It's called BH 10. You take classes. Every class is a what? Certification. From the certification, look good on your what? Resume. And with that resume, you can go work at Kirkbride. Who know about West Philadelphia? They need people at Kirkbride. Eagleville, they need help. Valley Forge, they need help. Fairmount Behavioral, they need help. Everybody hear that? Yeah, hey, Recovery Centers of America, they need help. Everybody hear that? So thank God you're here to get your life together, to get a foundation, get ready for the world. Everybody good? Love y'all, man. Listen. Next week, new topic, same passion. Who woke us up, y'all? Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours.